Girl, do you have feelings for this boy? Alright, let me show you the ultimate tips to get a boy to like you back. And they're gonna be pretty easy and simple, especially for people who don't know anything about love. So, here's your ultimate guide, girly pops. Be confident in yourself, okay? That's tip number one. If you're not confident in yourself, if you can't love yourself, if you can't appreciate yourself, who said you could do those things to anybody else? Like, obviously, if you want them to like you back, you have to feel confident in yourself. You have to feel brave in yourself to be able to do this. And honestly, I know I talk a lot about confidence, but you don't want your confidence to turn into an ego. See, egos are the bad side of confidence, or as I like to say, the nasty side. Because if you can take an ego too far, it just turns into like terrible attitude, and like you're too much on yourself. You want too much because of yourself. You respect yourself too much. And look, confidence gets to a point. But what I mean is obviously, like, you know, you have to feel love for yourself so that you can feel love for this person. But if you're a person who has a big ego, then maybe you should just love yourself instead of loving somebody else. That would work too. And I don't know if I was joking around or not, but up to you. Honestly, another thing is like, you have to feel brave in yourself to talk to them, to smile, to give them eye contact. Tip number 2, show genuine interest. Genuine is a good word to describe it, how it's gonna start to begin. Just be really kind, show that you have interest in him, but not romantic interest yet. Because if you're starting to show that when you guys barely just did this, blah, 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 you gotta get to know the guy first. Like, you can't just like a guy out of there, which, yes, I know a lot of people do, but like, obviously you kind of have to see like, what it's about, And honestly, kind of just like act like you're interested in him, but not in a romantic way. Like if you guys were friends, like good friends or something, and start asking for friendship. Just be nicer, talk about his interests. Boys like it when you talk about their interests, honestly. And also don't forget to like add little details, like give them compliments. I literally mean it. Give them compliments. Listen when he talks, just like talk about his favorite things. I'm not saying that you have to write like you have to learn so much, like you have to read a 1,000-page book on football just so that he could like you. Yeah, don't destroy yourself just for someone else to love you, because you're not fitting into the right puzzle piece. Honestly, how I like to think about it is like you start showing genuine friendship. Like if it's a good friendship, then it might be a good relationship. Like you see what I'm doing here? Basically, kind of just like start off as friends. I mean, even though like if you don't want to start off as friends and you just want to start off as lovers immediately, that's also okay. I mean, as long as he feels the same about you and you're not like forcing him to do something. But honestly, like just starting off as friends is a good start, especially if you're shy and nervous. Tip number 3, virtually contacting. If you are a shy person like me, then this is a great idea for you, because virtually contacting is just where you find their TikTok, you find their Insta, their Twitter, YouTube. I don't think you can text on YouTube, but whatever. You find their social media, and you just kind of like text them or DM them, and you just like, ask for like, hey, aren't you the guy who's in the same math class as me? Wait, don't you go to my school? This and that. The best conversation starters, in my opinion, take notes, is this. Wait, don't you go to my school? Oh, hey, don't you go to my school? Or, wait, I know you're from this class or this period. Oh my gosh, wait, I think is that right? It's just where you're like, oh wait, I know you. And that'll get your conversation rolling, and they're gonna be like, then who are you? Introduce yourself. And you'll be like, oh, okay. If you know on TikTok, which most people have, I recommend starting a streak with them. Yes, because guess what? Even if they want to end it, you can still restore it, and you have to chat to them. It's not an excuse. You have to do it. Tip number 4, have your own life. Don't let your life, yourself, evolve around them, okay? Like, honestly, you are your own person, so just like don't let them take over your whole entire space, okay? Honestly, if you really, really like this person, you like them, all right? But they are not your husband and you guys are sharing 14 kids together, so you need to relax. And if you're thinking about it like that, then you need to relax and calm down or something, because if you get too attached and too clinged, it's really gonna cause some problems and you're just gonna feel like so dumb if they don't like you back. You're just gonna feel like this and that, which, if this is tip number 4, it's good if you're starting to see signs that they don't like you anymore. Just do your own life. Do hobbies, exercise, productivity tips, or just like do something that lets you calm down and enjoy. Tip number 5, be playful and kind. Boys like it when you're kind of like this. It's where when you're like playful, I would kind of say is like with good humor. Like, honestly, people with good humor is really great. And like, I'm not saying like don't go out on them with a bunch of jokes. Like, no, girl. Just like, when they're saying something about that, like just make a joke out of it. I can't think of jokes, but somehow my friends think that my roasting is funny. Yay, which I shouldn't say most of it on YouTube, don't worry. But honestly, kind of just start off like being funny and playful and being kind. And like what I mean by playful is like a little bit of romance, okay? A little bit of romance. Don't add too much into it. And just kind of like be like, oh, your hair looks nice today, if they say that it didn't look nice yesterday, it looks nice every day, I don't really like it when people do that. I hate it, but be playful, kind, and nice. Tip number 6, I cannot stress more about this. Let him get to know the real you. If he knows a girl who just puts on makeup, whose dress is all pretty and acts all playful and kind, but the real you is actually like me playing Roblox, like sitting on the couch, like slouching and eating who knows what, then you better let him know the real you. Because to be honest, I don't get comfortable fast because I don't like you. Sorry, like I know that's really mean, but most of the time I get comfortable with people enough not to tell them my deep and darkest secrets, but to tell them good enough jokes about I don't know, just I get comfortable when I feel like it. Like, if I'm not that comfortable with you, then I just might not like you that much, or you might have done something to me, because I'm awfully nice to people and I do tell them things about my life, but obviously not things that they shouldn't know. So what I mean by this, well, you get what I mean. Just let him get to know you, okay? Let him get to know the real you. Sorry for the stuttering, I cannot help myself. But if he's knowing like the person who's not you and you're just like hiding behind something, like, no, don't, okay? Let him get to know the real you. Tip number 7, don't chase, attract. Okay, listen up. If a boy really likes you, he is going to chase after you. Well, not literally, but like, you kind of get what I mean. He is going to try to chase after you. And this is the part where you have to understand that all you have to do is sit and attract, okay? Like, you don't have to chase them around. That's not your job. That's how I like to think of it. Ladies, I don't think we're the ones who are supposed to be chasing guys around. That's just not the way that it works. I mean, you could if you want to. It's okay. Like, I'm cool with that or something. I don't mind. But like, honestly, if they really like you, they would chase you. And all you gotta do is attract. You could chase them a little bit too. But give it like an equal thing. Don't give them more don't give them more and they're just giving you less. No, give them an equal amount. Well, that was it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to get a boy to like you. And maybe your little mystery crush will soon be someone that likes you back and you'll be their new crush. That's it for today, guys. Bye, like and subscribe.